You can count on.
More clouds than sun expected this weekend. What you can expect in your full forecast coming up.
Now on Good Morning Augusta, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. How Augusta is getting into the holiday spirit. Plus, Augusta's recycling plant down in the dumps. What changes one city leader wants to see. And later, why the baby formula shortage isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Details as your number one source for local weekend morning news starts right now.
It's Wjbf News Channel 6.
And it's time to check in with meteorologist Sherry Sheely. Sherry, good morning.
Good morning, Sean, and good morning to you. So, current temperatures outside, it's kind of warm out there, Sean. Definitely need the jacket, but warmer than it has been. But looking at our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam, you can see a beautiful sunrise, official sunrise, just about 10 minutes away. But check it out. Thanks to that layer of overcast clouds, do have some pretty views out there. Temperature-wise, looking across the CSRA, again, pretty mild. 49 in Augusta, 51 in Edgefield, and 52 down in Swainsboro. So a pretty nice morning for us. In fact, it's a good bit warmer than this time yesterday. Looking at double digits in the increase in temperature, up to 15 degrees, 18 degrees higher in McCormick. So definitely feeling those winds coming from the south-southwest. Though they're light, you can definitely tell the direction's bringing us into some warmer temperatures. Satellite and radar, you can see those clouds just coming through, and they are here to stay for the next several days. So today, pretty nice day. You do have a chance of rain throughout the day, but temperature-wise, pretty warm, making it into the 60s by lunchtime. So what we can expect, your weather headlines, we do have those clouds coming in and increasing. On and off showers throughout the day. But yeah, some showers, but overall a nice day. I'll have the full forecast coming up for you. Coming up. Back to you, Sean.
Sherry, thank you. The city of Grovetown will hold their 48th annual Old Fashioned Christmas Parade at 10 o'clock. The parade will begin at John Huffman Way and Horizon South Parkway and will travel down Riceboro Road until reaching Robinson Avenue. From 4 until 8, the city will hold its annual Christmas festival at Liberty Park. There will be live music, entertainment, a tree lighting ceremony, meet and greets with Santa, and more. Admission is free. The city of Augusta will hold its annual. Be careful where you could. One man's horror story with a payment app and the steps to avoid a similar costly error.
Join us for All-in-One.
Flu numbers in South Carolina remain high. Doctors say low vaccination rates are one contributing. This week, the state had more than 3,200 flu cases, and with more cases comes more deaths. This year, South Carolina had 21 flu-related deaths so far, and this time last year, the state only had 3.
We're seeing a very early and active flu season this year compared to previous years. Some of our weeks of flu activity even surpassed a whole flu season.
Roughly 80% of the people who are eligible to get a flu vaccine haven't gotten it. More than half of Americans say they use an app to transfer money to their friends or family or to buy things. The method is simple and fast, but convenience can cost you. Courtney Crown now with one man's warning.
It did not feel great. I can think of a lot of different ways I'd rather waste $1,000 other than this.
Johnny Schaefer thought he was paying $943 to a person he knew via Cash App, a peer-to-peer payment app linked to a bank account. He typed in the person's nickname as it's saved in his contact list.
Well, instead of pulling from my address book, as it had done before, as Venmo, as any PayPal, any other one has, they, in a sense, pulled a complete stranger off the platform and sent him the money.
Johnny says he realized his error in seconds and reached out to Cash App.
And they were like, no dice. You can ask this person for a refund.
The stranger did not refund the money and instead blocked him, so he reached out to Chime. Chime is not a bank, but rather a financial tech company.
They're basically being used as a deposit account, and they're not a deposit account. There's no insurance.
Consumer experts explain Chime and other non-banks, or neobanks as they're called, are essentially a third party partnering with a bank. But experts say they're riskier than a federally insured institution.
There's no recourse, right? As you would have with a a bank.
Johnny discovered that the hard way after disputing his transaction. According to Johnny's claim, Chime determined there wasn't an error because he spent similar amounts of money using his account, and he was still using the account when the incident happened.
Initially, they gave me a credit and said, we'll look into it, but then unfortunately, they've denied it.
Now he hopes others will learn from his experience.
I would definitely reach out to your contact and verify that you have the right handle.
Sherry has a look at your full forecast next.
Weather headlines on News. Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live 5/6.
Welcome back. Taking a look at the Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam, you can see the sunrise over SRP Park. So we do have this blanket of overcast clouds that's going to stick around for the next several days, but we do have that sunshine peeping through, giving us that beautiful sunrise. Temperature-wise, though, it's feeling pretty good out there. 49 degrees in some areas, even in the 50s. Visibility's looking good. An official sunrise just a few minutes ago at 7:15. Across the CSRA, temperature-wise, you can see Allendale is at 50 degrees, Barnwell 48. We've got more 50s, 52 in Swainsboro, down to 47 in Sylvania. More 40s on the board, Crawfordville 49, Waynesboro 47, Edgefield up to 51. So fairly mild morning out there, but definitely have a light jacket just in case. Satellite radar, you can see those clouds just blanketing the whole area with some showers to our north, but for the next couple hours, just clouds for us. But those showers will be on and off throughout the day and for your weekend. For our farmers forecast, you can see thanks to all that rain we've got in the month of November, we're seeing better conditions to the south. Definitely less dry conditions there, but still looking at severe conditions to our west. So we do need some rain, and hopefully that will help with this weekend. So we do have a 20% chance of rain for today and for the rest of your weekend, with those winds coming from the west northwest at 5 miles per hour. So our future cast, the next 48 hours, you can see the clouds are definitely building in throughout the morning, but we do have these scattered showers. They are very scattered, they are very light, so we're not looking at a washout of a day, but definitely want to keep that rain jacket handy, as some areas will get wet today. So that moves through Saturday night. Some areas to our south seeing some showers tonight, but after that it's mostly clouds throughout the afternoon and evening and into the morning for your Sunday. But then Sunday we do have another round of some scattered showers, so I know there's a lot going on this weekend with parades and tree lightings. So overall, I think, not a washout, but definitely have the umbrella handy just in case. For your day planner for today, again, pretty warm this morning, starting off in the 50s, but warming up into those upper 60s by lunchtime and looking at a high today into the 70s. So we do have a bit of a roller coaster going on with our temperatures. So we do have 70 for today, then we do have a passing cold front that's going to drop us into the 60s for Sunday and Monday, but then check it out, then we start the upward trend up into the 70s later next week. So a little bit of a roller coaster there, and not really feeling like Christmas temperatures. We want it colder, right, Sean? But it'll get there. It will get there, though. Lows, though, on the other hand, way above average. Average lows this time of year in the 30s, and we're going to be in the 50s. So we'll take what we can get, though. So for your festive forecast, we're looking at 70 degrees for your Saturday with those isolated showers, 20% chance of rain. Then a little bit cooler into the 60s for your Sunday, but again, that chance of rain, so have the umbrellas handy. Highs for today in the 70s, so a pretty warm day for December. And overnight lows, again, very mild into the upper 40s and 50s. For the next several days, we do have that chance of rain for the weekend and into early next week, with those roller coaster temperatures in the 70s and the 60s all over the place. But once we get through Wednesday, we're back to sunshine, Sean.
So definitely a warm day today. I bet some folks will be wearing shorts as well.
I wouldn't put it past them.
Sherry, thank you. A dog upstages a bride on her wedding. Oh, there he is. It's what's trending, and it's next. Hey there, welcome back. So I have a question for you, Sherry. What's your favorite holiday flavor?
I gotta go with pumpkin.
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 Ah, okay.
Pumpkin spice.
Well, cinnamon is the flavor that most represents this holiday season, according to a new survey. It asked people several questions about the holidays, including what flavors invoke feelings of holiday nostalgia and comfort. 58% said cinnamon, 54% said pumpkin, and 52% said peppermint. I think I'm a peppermint guy myself.
Yeah, I'll go along with all of those. Those are all good, festive holiday scents.
Okay, I like that. Yeah. Well, check this one out. A bride never likes to be upstaged on her special day, but this might be an exception. This dog of honor named Cheddar could not contain her excitement at the wedding of her owners in Pennsylvania. The dog's enthusiasm so infectious, it made this picture go viral on Dogs of Instagram. The page, oh, hey cutie. And I love animals, so I'm a sucker for videos and stories like this. So yeah, good for the dog, Cheddar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheddar wanted to be in on the big day too.
He's cheesing big.
Yeah, you see, I saw what you did there. And take a look at this last story. An 8-year-old in Massachusetts, a boy dressed up as a member of the British Royal Guard, and he got to meet the Prince and Princess of Wales on Thursday during their 3-day tour in and around Massachusetts. Henry said he wore the costume on Halloween, and 1 month later he got to meet the royal couple as they left Greentown Labs in Somerville, Massachusetts. Henry shook the princess's hand and gave her a bouquet of red roses before saluting the pair.
How neat.
Yeah, and I love the royal family, so yeah, that was great. He gave them a bouquet of flowers and all that good stuff.
Yeah, definitely something to remember.
Yes, absolutely. Well, changing gears, switching gears, coming up now on Good Morning Augusta, new developments in the death of Atlanta rapper Takeoff. Why investigators say their work is still needs to be done. That's coming up next. But first, let's head to New York, where Janae North.
Los Angeles.
Patrick Xavier Clark had his first court appearance last night. Prosecutors are asking for a $1 million bond based on, according to documents, his application for an expedited passport and a documented travel itinerary for a flight to Mexico. He was able to get the passport. When he was arrested, officers say they found a large amount of cash on him. A couple of recalls to tell you about. Target is recalling more than 23,000 of its Cloud Island 4-piece plush toy sets. The tires on the toy vehicles can come off. That could be a choking hazard for small children. If you have the toys, you're asked to return them to Target for a full refund. The baby formula shortage isn't going away anytime soon. The company that makes Enfamil says the shortage in supplies will continue into the spring. Enfamil became the biggest formula brand following contamination issues that led to recalls at Abbott Labs. Nearly a year later, supplies have yet to return to normal. Time to check back in with Sherry Sheep.
Headlines on News Channel 6, brought to you by Jamie Casino Injury Attorneys.
Happy Sunday. Today we're not expecting any rain, just the clouds, but over next week we will have damp conditions with fairly high rain chances going into Monday, along with some warm temperatures next week. Stay with us for all the details.
Now on Good Morning Augusta, Democratic, and that's where the Christmas tree lighting will be held at 6, and News Channel 6's Brandon Dawson will be hosting that tree lighting. You can listen to some great music to get yourself into the holiday spirit. Javon Jones is joining us on the red couch to talk about how her and her friends will be stringing in the holidays. Hey there.
Remember though,
It's Christmas time again at Carolina Pottery. Shop and save on our variety of decorating themes. From traditional to whimsical, we've got the style you need with hundreds of value-priced products to choose from. Visit carolinapottery.com or a store near you.
And welcome back. An event is headed back to the CSRA that's meant to fill you with good tidings and great joy. And joining me today to talk about stringing in the holidays with Javon and friends is Javon Jones. Javon, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
No problem. We had so much fun before we started rolling. So yeah, let's get right to it. So the event is, let's see, I got it right here. Is December 16th over at the Hardin Auditorium over in the Columbia County Library. So what can folks expect?
Oh goodness. So this is actually my first time doing an event on this level, this caliber. Usually it's just stringing in the holidays with Javon by herself. But this year, I wanted to do something a little bit bigger. It's our 5th year of doing this. So wanted to invite some of my greatest musical friends. So we'll have locally a songstress by the name of Tara. The show will be hosted by comedian Ponsier. And then we're bringing in one of my friends from Jacksonville, Florida, Willie Soul, he's guitarist, and then from Columbia, South Carolina, Hank Bilal.
Wow.
He's trombonist.
Yeah. So a lot of big names coming.
Absolutely.
So you were telling me a little bit before about how you guys start with this. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I lost both my grandmother and my father in 2017. And you know, when you have loss, but really close loss, you know, holidays can be very difficult. So
Absolutely.
I decided to do Stringing the Holidays, hopefully to bring me some joy, but not just me. There's so many people that are hurting during the holiday season because, you know, they've lost loved ones. And so I just want to be able to bring some good tidings and great joy
I like
to people, you know, during the holiday season because it can be kind of tough for people.
And this is the 5th year you guys are doing this, and it's pretty much grown every year, right?
Every year, absolutely. Yeah, we started doing a little dinner and music sort of thing, and then we did that for a couple of years, and then now, you know, it's like let's take a chance, let's do it on a bigger scale, get more people in, and then also wanted to be able to be a blessing to organization here in the CSRA during the season as well.
So let's talk about tickets and all that good stuff. How can folks get tickets?
Well, tickets are being sold on Eventbrite, and it's sith.eventbrite.com. That's for Stringing in the Holidays.
Okay.
sith.eventbrite.com. Yes, tickets are on sale. They'll be on sale till the day of the event. Yeah, if you would like to come be a part, we got some up close and personal seats. We have general admission. Tickets are $40, and yeah, we hope to see you there.
And speaking of seeing folks there, you need people to help out with behind the scenes stuff and sponsoring and all that good stuff.
Absolutely. Like we said, we want to be a blessing to local organization, the Bridge Ministry of CSRA. So we want to be able to give back to them. So the more people that are there, the more people that can sponsor, you know, the more that we can do for the organization. So yes, if you want to come and you can be a volunteer, because we'll have a good amount of people there, so that would be great. If you want to be a sponsor, we could definitely use sponsorship so that we can make this event the best that it can be. So whatever you can do will be greatly appreciated.
Now, I'm pretty sure you're on social media and all that good stuff. How can we find you?
Okay, you can find me all things Javon Jones Violin Music on social media. Javon Jones Violin Music on all of my social media, actually. Or you can just put me in the Google search. You'll find good stuff.
Don't you just love Google?
I love it.
But we'll make sure all that information is on our website and on this interview as well. Javon, anything else you'd like to share?
No, I just want to tell everybody be encouraged during the holiday season. I know it's pretty difficult, you know, sometimes, and you know, just stay encouraged, push through, and you got this fun event to come to, and hopefully for 2 hours of your life, it'll make you forget about what's going on. So
I think so. I like it. Thank you, Javon. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
No
Sean.
problem. And we'll be right back.
The news
Organizers say it's just a time for families to have fun. How long can you live off of $100 in New York City? One man tries to figure it out. This what's next in his trending. And welcome back. It's time for a look at what's trending. Some sad news to tell you about first. TikTok star Noodle, a pug known for sleeping and forecasting the day's vibe, died Friday. Noodle won over the internet with nearly daily videos of a game called No Bones. His owner would hoist him out of his bed and the pug flops down. It was a no bones day, warning people to take it easy and avoid risk. If he remained standing, it was a bones day, encouraging people to take risk and indulge. He was 14 years old.
Wow, I've heard of that trend, but I never saw the original video. I never knew that he was the one that started it.
And I pulled this video up in our media vault, and I did not even know about the story, and they have his entire story there. So
yeah, that's so sad. Rest in peace.
yeah, rest in peace. And here's something that's a little bit better. A comedian is trying to see how long he can live off of $100 in New York City. Frankie Hoy started posting videos on TikTok earlier this month. At first, his challenge was only to spend $100 in a week, but he still had almost $67 left, so he kept going. He had to get creative by trading his friends for food and finding cheap ways to get foods from restaurants. And day 31, he still had $2.75 left.
I can't imagine. I can't even survive off 100 here.
I was about to say the same thing in South Carolina.
New
Yeah,
York
so
City,
good for him.
no way.
Yeah. But at least he had friends that helped him out. I saw some of the
Yeah.
videos, and he went to maybe a wedding or something. Of course, he got food over there, just different places. So
Yeah, I'm glad he survived.
yeah, absolutely. Well, coming up on Good Morning Augusta, new details involving the kidnapping and murder of a 7-year-old from Texas. Why investigators say Athena Strand died within hours of being abducted. On Good Morning Augusta, new details involving the kidnapping and murder of a 7-year-old from Texas. Why investigators say Athena Strand died within hours of being abducted.
Tired of the fainting?
7:32. Thank you for staying with us. I'm Sean Cabbage-Stock. A hearing that was scheduled for Alice Murdaugh's attorneys has been postponed. The pretrial status hearing was supposed to start last week, but a judge in Richland County said he couldn't take up a substantive issue without Murdaugh's presence. The hearing will likely be rescheduled for Friday, and Murdaugh will be required to attend. He's charged with the murders of his wife and son in 2021. His trial is set to start next month. A contract FedEx ex-driver behind bars in Texas, accused of kidnapping and killing a 7-year-old girl. The girl's body was found 2 days after police say she was taken. Authorities say the suspect allegedly confessed. Here's Ty Hernandez.
The body of Athena Strand was found late Friday night, 2 days after police say the 7-year-old was kidnapped near her home outside the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
But we're just sad that it didn't end the way that we would hope that it would end.
31-year-old Tanner Lynn Horner is now charged with capital murder and kidnapping.
We do have a confession.
Police say Horner was working as a contract FedEx driver and delivered a package to Strand's home on Wednesday before grabbing the young girl about 200 yards from her house. Authorities believe that based on digital evidence and interviews, Strand died within an hour of being abducted.
Anytime there's a child that dies, it just hits you in your heart.
FedEx assisted in the investigation and released a statement saying in part, "Words cannot describe our shock." When ABC News asked if the company would review its vetting hiring process, a spokesperson pointed to how they contract independent businesses, saying these companies are subject to criminal history background checks, going on to say, "Safety is our highest priority." Investigators have not revealed a motive for the crime, but say Horner was not related to the family and did not know them. Police have not said if Horner has any prior criminal history.
It's one of the toughest investigations that I've been involved in.
Strand's body was taken to the medical examiner's office. The suspect's bond is set at $1.5 million. Ty Hernandez, ABC News, New York.
And now it's time for another check of our forecast with Jenna. Hey, Jenna.
Good morning, Sean. It's a cloudy start to the day. You're taking a live look at our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam in downtown Aiken. There's the Christmas tree that was lit up for the first time on Friday. It'll be a great Sunday evening to head out to look at that. You won't have to worry about any rain today, just the clouds persisting throughout the entire afternoon and evening, with temperatures now not too chilly. We're in those mid-50s. Augusta waking up to 54 degrees, 56 in Millen, Aiken at 52, upper 40s in Crawfordville, and 51 degrees in Edgefield. Temperatures are warmer than they were 24 hours ago due to the cloud cover this morning. We're seeing temperatures 5 degrees warmer in Thompson, 8 degrees warmer in Waynesboro, and 10 to 11 degrees warmer in some of our southern counties. So it's also a muggy start to this day. We're seeing dew points in those upper 40s through low 50s. So it's going to feel pretty damp today. Not a lot of rain, possibly just some drizzle with that fog lasting for a little bit longer. I do think this advisory will only be until around 8:30, even though it says 9 a.m. We're seeing that for the majority of the area, but overall visibility is improving quickly. We're seeing 10 miles in Augusta, half a mile to a quarter mile down in Crawfordville and Washington, but overall not too widespread when it comes to that fog. A cold front came through yesterday, bringing us some scattered showers. High pressure building into the area now with some colder temperatures for Monday. But for the meantime today, it's going to be mild, low to mid 60s with cloudy skies. Rain on the way Monday and Tuesday, though, with highs eventually returning back into the 70s. And by the end of this week, we'll finally see some sunshine. So stay with us for a look at your futurecast coming up. But back to you, Sean.
All right, Jenna, thank you. A Connecticut father accused of murdering and dismembering his 11-year-old daughter, taken into custody after nearly 2 weeks on the run. Now the community is remembering Camilla. Here's Jane Chanko.
It was a tearful night as neighbors filled the town green and wore pink in honor of Camilla.
you see your daughter every day, and then one day it just stops.
Camilla Francis Sweeney will forever be 11 months old, remembered for her big smile and contagious laughter.
And I've been trying not to cry and everything because I just want to keep my baby smile and laughter. Because that's all she did. She heard me cry.
The death of baby Camilla struck a chord across Naugatuck. Families brought balloons and wore pink to celebrate what would have been a milestone birthday.
Hopefully one day things will get better. I don't know. But I just want to keep that smile and that laughter alive.
Just a day ago, police arrested the man they believe brutally murdered Camilla. Her father, Christopher Francis Sweeney, was found outside a train station in Waterbury. The 2-week manhunt was brought to an end after someone called in an anonymous tip.
Without y'all, that would have happened done you justice, and that's the best birthday gift I could give my baby.
Camilla's mother thanked the community for coming together in this dark time. In the crowd, parents held their children close.
When I heard what happened to that little girl, it was horrible. And I have 2 daughters. It's despicable that another dad would do that.
Camilla's family released balloons as people shouted, "Happy birthday." Camilla's mother releasing the last balloon, saying goodbye to her baby girl. And neighbors are waiting in the rain to sign a book that will be given to the family, offering their words of support and love. In Naugatuck.
And our thoughts and prayers are definitely with those families today. The Christmas tune that doesn't make everyone jolly, we're out there somewhere with George Evans next. And of course, the holidays are here.
Buy one, get $1 for $1, Big Buford. Wjbf. Get checkers delivered through our rewards app.
And of course, the holidays are here. And of course, it comes with a big divide. Not how we celebrate or what's on the menu, but the music. Let's hear it again, or maybe not. Out there somewhere with George Escalade.
All decked out for Christmas. That's cool.
Yes, of course. You gotta set the mood.
And what else says Merry Christmas? The music. Those sweet, fun Christmas songs. Do you like them?
Here and there, not constantly.
Turn on the radio this time of year and you're likely to hear a song like All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey, now 28 Christmases old. But according to a recent poll, it's been rated the most annoying Christmas song.
Yes.
It's Christmas time.
Yes.
She's annoying?
Yes.
It is. Because it's played every single year like 30 times a day.
I can agree with that.
At Christmas time, you're calling her annoying?
I will call Mariah Carey annoying at Christmas time, yes.
Yeah. Annoying.
Yeah, she's annoying.
She speaks highly of you.
I don't enjoy it.
I hate it. Go ahead, tell me.
So why does Carrie get so cursed at Christmas?
I don't know. I like it. I like Mariah Carey for one, so I guess that's the reason why I like it and they don't like it.
Sing a little.
I don't want to sing it. I don't have a singing voice.
The season has its sounds, like them or not. Out there somewhere in North Augusta, George Escalade, WJBF, News Channel 6.
All I want for Christmas is you. Jenna's back with another check of your forecast.
Okay, thank you.
999.
The WJBF Live Viper 6 Skyview Network is sponsored by Terry Lambert Hyundai. Low prices, big selection, and committed to quality customer service. Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
Good Sunday morning. It's 7:45 and it's very cloudy outside. You're taking a live look at our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam in North Augusta. This will be how it's going to look all day. We're going to have the cloudy skies. Temperature is pretty mild, just like we're seeing right now. We're waking up in those mid-50s, so not super chilly, and we'll only climb into the mid-60s today. So those clouds will limit our temperatures, but overall not too bad. We don't have any rain to worry about. Visibility is actually just fine this morning at 10 miles here in Augusta. We are seeing poor visibility, though, anywhere from Washington down to Sparta. That's where it's down to a quarter mile to 1 mile. Also 3 miles now in Aiken. So a dense fog advisory is still in effect for the majority of the CSRA until 9 a.m. this morning. But since conditions are improving, this could be dropped earlier for at least some of the counties. Waking up in those upper 40s through mid 50s, upper 40s in Washington and Crawfordville, those mid 50s anywhere from Waynesboro over towards the east, 51 in Edgefield, 53 in Aiken, 57 in Allendale. Now, much colder temperatures are to our north. We have a cold and dry air mass moving in with temperatures in those low 30s, right around freezing up in Tennessee. There's that high pressure I was talking about. South of us, though, we have a cold front that brought us some scattered showers yesterday. This is what we'll be watching as we go into the start of next week, because instead of staying to our south, it will actually retreat back to the north as a warm front. So this will bring us some increased rain chances Monday and Tuesday, along with warmer temperatures by Wednesday. But for today, it's not going to be super warm, but very comfortable, climbing into those mid to upper 60s with the mostly cloudy skies. So it will be a great day to head out to the Columbia County Christmas Parade. This is at 3:30 in the afternoon at Evans Town Center. You'll see myself and Sherry Shealy there, and it's also broadcast live on Wjbf, hosted by Brad and Jenny. So definitely look forward to that today. We will have a dip in temperatures to start the work week down into the upper 50s. That won't last for long, though, because as I mentioned, that warm front will climb our temperatures all the way back into the mid to upper 70s. 78 on Thursday. Now, we also need the rain. Notice our drought monitor still showing those dry conditions. But for today, 0% chance of rain, so it will be a great day for outdoor activities. Just have to deal with the cloud cover. But for your Monday and Tuesday, we will have these light rain showers throughout the majority of the area, 50% chance of that. Rain chances go down on a Wednesday, though, and the rest of the week is actually going to be pretty sunny. But in the meantime, today, not a lot of sun, mostly cloudy skies for your Sunday and into Monday morning. No rain to worry about for your Monday morning commute, but as we go into the evening, that's when we'll have these light rain showers start to approach the area, continuing into the overnight hours of Tuesday and for rush hour traffic Tuesday morning. But notice this is a very light rain. A lot of this will be just drizzle, but then by the afternoon, we could have some pockets of heavier downpours, especially up in the Midlands. Now, overall for those rainfall totals, seeing around an inch to an inch and a half, say anywhere from McCormick over into Crawfordville, around a half an inch in Augusta and Aiken, and very low rain chances south of I-20. So most of that rain will definitely be focused towards the north. Mostly cloudy and mild today, a little bit above average, and for tonight, also above average, but chillier. We're going to be in those low to mid 40s. Here's a look at that 10-day forecast. It's going to be a rainy start to the work week, 50% chance of scattered showers. Rain chances go down, though, by the end of the week with the sun coming back out and temperatures in those mid to upper 70s. And we'll be right back.
Weather headlines.
That's the strong arm.
Well, Sean, today will be a little bit better than yesterday. We don't have any rain to worry about, just the clouds throughout the day with temperatures climbing into the mid to upper 60s. A little bit cooler for your Monday with a 50% chance of showers. Same story on Tuesday, but notice the temperatures are climbing. We'll be all the way up to the mid to upper 70s Wednesday through Friday, 78 as your high on Thursday, and overnight lows will also be warmer in the mid 50s. By late Thursday, we'll start to see some clearing, and Friday looks great, sunny and 75. By next weekend, though, we will have another cool down headed our way. Temperatures dropping all the way back down into the upper 50s by this time next week, along with another round of some showers.
And not a bad forecast for those parades that we have going on today.
Yes, exactly. Once again, no rain to worry about, but it definitely won't be the prettiest day since it is very cloudy.
Well, I hope you'll throw out lots of candy.
I will.
All right, sounds good. Well, that's all the time we have for you. We're back next weekend. Have a great week, and I love you, Mama.